I am sure that by now, at least some of you have heard about all of the flooding and everything that's been happening in Yellowstone. Luckily, we are safe. We're on high ground out here, but there's a lot of heavy equipment running around. There's a lot of mudslides kind of in our area, kinda. So we are, in a sense, kind of stuck. We could still get out, but they have the roads closed. Today and for the next few days is supposed to be perfect weather, nice and sunny, warm. So I decided I am going to try to sneak around a little bit. I've already gotten pulled over once for driving around, but the park ranger was just kind of like, well, whatever, that's fine, just be careful. So we're gonna see if we can get away with it again. It is so weird coming to this parking lot and seeing it completely empty. This part is usually full of RVs. I just got gas, and the service station there told me that there was another mudslide up near Tower, which is where we were wanting to go at some point today. So that's out. And then down at the canyon, the north rim, there is a sinkhole there. So everything's closed. All the roads are really closed, not just like close to the public. But there's one spot that I think we're gonna be able to get to, which is just a few miles down the road, and that's Norris. And we're gonna go check that out real quick. And Bentley's ready to go. Look at the bison right on the side of the road. That's cool. We're in a little picnic area that there's a handful of these throughout the park. But it's cool because it just kind of opens up. As a drive in, all you see really is a bunch of trees. And this area is kind of cool because it kind of opens up to this little valley. Let's go back here, see if there's any other critters walking around. This is the picnic area, right here in the woods. Should have brought my chainsaw. Cut up some of these logs to bring back to camp. Check this out. How cool. One side of it goes right down to the river. It's gorgeous. We got a lot of water flowing here. That's pretty. You can definitely tell that the water level is much higher than it probably usually is. But man, it's pretty here. Everything is so soft. I'm not gonna walk out there. Okay, I'm gonna walk out there a little bit. The ground is super mushy. Look at this. There's nobody here. Wow. So pretty. You can see how muddy the water is rushing down. Ooh. And mushy mud. Oh, this is awesome. As annoying as it is to be stuck here, I can't think of a better place to be stuck. I can think of a lot worse places to be stuck, but this is pretty rad. Oh, basically have the entire Yellowstone Park to ourselves. So cool. The parts that are accessible, at least. All right, let's continue on to Norris and check that out. Huh. Some more bison just chilling out there. Look how pretty it is here. Even with the bison walking around. Look at this guy. Look how big they are. Hey, bison. So cool. Staring at me. People think that bison are like cattle, just kind of grazing and harmless. No, these things are vicious. They can trample you, gore you with those horns. This is a big boy. Sweet. Alrighty, let's continue on. It is just so pretty here. This river coming through here is called the Gibbon River. We just pulled up to Norris here, and there's cones. But there's nobody around, so we're gonna go and see if we can sneak in. Oh, I think that's a park ranger. I think we're about to get pulled over. Yep. Going to Norris and checking out that geyser basin. I think it's a geyser basin. Whatever, geyser. That's out of the question. We just already got kicked out as soon as we went around the cone. So, whatever. There's a few little places along the road here on our way back up. And we'll just kind of try to check those out. I don't think it's really going to be anything too special, but there'll at least be some cool shots. Everything is closed. This is the perfect time for us down here, at least, to go explore around, because it's closed. There's nobody here. It's perfect. But all of the cool things are closed too. There's got to be one that we'll be able to sneak into. There has to be. I'm gonna go try to find one. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's tried that, that's been stuck up here, but we're gonna try it anyway, because otherwise it's just kind of boring being stuck at camp. But like I said, there's worse places I can think of to be stuck, so I'm not complaining. But we're here. I want to go check things out. Let's just start driving down roads like this one right here. Let's go see where this goes. Probably nowhere. Oh, never mind. No, it doesn't go anywhere. I don't know what this one is. It's right off the side of the road, but it says fire exhibit. So we're gonna go check it out. Who knows? Cool little boardwalk though. Bunch of burned trees. Huh. Now look at that. Wow. So you can see what it was in 1984, and then the fire in '88. Planting seeds, I guess. starting to grow again. And now it's this. Pretty cool. That sign says that there's strawberries. Or strawberries were planted or something after the fire. That would be cool. Get some fresh Yellowstone strawberries. That'd be cool. All right, let's see what we can see on our way back. We are not allowed to be doing any like hiking or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot to do. We can try to go see the canyon again. Apparently there was a big sinkhole there. I don't know if we'd be able to get close enough to check that out, but who knows? All right, let's go to the next little pullout and see what's around there. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a lazy day at camp again. Maybe light a fire, cook some lunch of some sort. All right, on to the next place. See what we got. Bentley, are you tired? We went on a little walk earlier. And every time I leave the van, he thinks he's going to, and you can kind of tell he's like, oh, really? Okay. But little does he know he's staying here. Oh, look at this. Ice Lake, 1/2 mile. Or 1.5. Somebody scratched a 1 in there. Well, I'm not allowed to do this. I'm not gonna go hiking in my Crocs either, so I'll at least come over here and check it out. Looks like it'd be a cool hike. Grizzly bears. There's Ice Lake. So we're here. Come up there. That'd be cool. And it's short. I'll have to come back and do that. All of these lakes. This is kind of where we're camping, in that area. And Cascade Creek up to the lake, I hear, is really cool. I don't want to hike that far. This one, Greeby? How do you say that? I've heard that one's cool too. But yeah, this is my style of hiking. 1.5 miles in, I'm good. I'm good with that. All right. That's so cool. Looks like a fun trail though. All right, on to the next place. Hey, bud. Look how pretty this lake is, this little pond. It's so cool. We just stopped at the trailhead for Cascade Creek. We let Bentley out for a little bit. I think we're just gonna head back to camp. Everything's closed. Go hang out there. Yellowstone has had unprecedented flooding. Last flood that came even close to this, I heard, was back in like 1913 or something like that, where the Yellowstone River, let's see if I can stand this way, maybe not as windy. Bentley, what are you thinking, bud? You want to lay down? Lay down somewhere, bud. So anyways, I think it was 1913 or 1903 or something like that. I don't remember the year, but long time ago, the Yellowstone River was flooded and it rose 14 feet. That was the record at the time. Are you still tired, bud? You still tired out? He's just huffing away. Lie down, bud. Anyways, so now this flood, the Yellowstone River rose 19 feet. So that kind of shows you just how crazy and flooded it was. It's wild. The town of Gardner, Montana was completely isolated. I had heard that they were going to be helicoptering in food and supplies, and we heard those helicopters flying over today. Yesterday, I believe it was, they finally got power restored to our area. That was wild. We've been without power and water for a couple days, which sucked because it was all rainy and cloudy, so the solar panels up there, they weren't really pulling in anything. So it was definitely an exercise of conservation of power. Let's put it that way. Like charging my phone took a back seat. Basically, not a whole lot of things were being used other than heat because there was no power. And even during the day, couldn't generate power with the solar. And I don't carry a generator for obvious reasons, so I couldn't recharge my batteries that way. But you know what? It was fine. It all worked out. I got the power back on. We got water back on, which is always good. And yeah, it's good times. It's always an adventure. All right, we're gonna head back to camp. Wind's blowing, the door's closed. We are gonna head back to camp and be lazy there, I think. There's nothing else to do. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's the plan. Let's do it. We made it back to camp. We're just making some lunch here real quick. My coworker came over and she had some soup. So we're gonna eat some soup for lunch. Look at that. It's like veggie soup. I guess there's sausage in it, but oh, it looks good. It's gonna be scrumptious. The weather today is just so perfect. This is what I was hoping for. Well, this is what I was hoping would come sooner than it did. Just perfect weather, being outside. On the other, behind me over there, that way, there's like a baseball diamond, basketball course and stuff. So you hear people over there playing. It's pretty sweet. We are taking a bike ride just outside a canyon. Woo!
I haven't been on a bike in like 10 years.
10 years, first bike ride. We are.
It's just like getting back on a bike.
Yes. We are in the middle of the road on a gorgeous day in Yellowstone by ourselves. This is cool. How fun. We're seeing like 2 cars. But other than that, it's just us cruising along. Check this out. Got the little river on both sides. Just cruising along down the middle of the road. This is pretty sweet. This is a pretty awesome way to kill some boredom. Let's go right around the middle of the highway in Yellowstone. This is a pretty sweet day. We're gonna do some chicken. It's gonna be good. Good meal after a little bike ride. It's gonna be good. I gotta say, it is pretty nice just being able to sit here and chill, make some dinner. Bugs, though, are driving me crazy. That's okay. Look where we are. It's awesome. These pop-up pits are pretty stinking cool. They fold up, right? So there's the base. It just kind of folds up to about the size of a camp chair. Even smaller, actually. And then these grill grates you can get to cook over them. These are great because they're super efficient. There's mesh like on the floor of it, right? So you get airflow from underneath, so it burns super efficiently, goes through the wood like just a ash. I mean, you can see some of it down there. That's from the fire last night, and there's just nothing left. So it's perfect for like the leave no trace thing, which is awesome. You can burn a pretty good fire, it goes down to just ash, and then you can just dump it into like a Walmart bag or something and throw it away. So you're not, leaving a bunch of ash and coals and stuff in a fire pit that has to be cleaned out. It makes it super nice. Plus, you can cook on it. Cooking over an open fire is always awesome. Food just somehow tastes better. So this chicken's gonna be pretty bomb. So it's been a little while since I've cooked over an open flame. And they're a little charred. But you know what? That's okay. It's still gonna be good. We got all finished up with dinner. Kind of hung out with my friend there, Denise. She's my coworker. Kind of hung out for a little bit and just chatted. Now the sun's going down. Got the fire going back again. And it's time to bust out the projector. It's just too nice. I've been waiting for these nice warm nights for a long time. So here we go. We got our fire going, projector, and it's time to just chill. Today was such an awesome day. It was so cool being able to have some nice weather and drive around a little bit. Didn't really do a whole lot, but went on our little bike ride. That was fun. And now it's just time to chill. We should be in for a handful of awesome days here. Just great, perfect weather, and we're really looking forward to it. So follow along, and we'll see what else we can see around Yellowstone. Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all next time.